We have won, at least for now, as today we check in with Anycolor Incorporated, the parent company for Nijisanji, who nearly 4 weeks ago copyright claimed 10 of our videos, giving our YouTube channel 2 copyright strikes. And with 3 strikes on a channel, that can lead to termination. And before our videos were claimed, 5 weeks ago, VTuber content creator Kyo had 20 videos claimed by Nijisanji, leading to 4 copyright strikes on his channel. In his case, some of these claims began as early as 2 in the morning Eastern Time. We were more fortunate, the initial claims hitting at 10 in the morning Eastern Time for us, allowing us time to send out a video informing you what was occurring. We then took immediate steps and privated all of our Nijisanji videos with Nijisanji talents on the thumbnails. After we did send a formal request to Anycolor to retract the strikes, and after talking with legal counsel, sent in counter notifications on all 10 of the video claims. The counter notification process, by the way, was hell. YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, as almost a policy, denies most all counter notification claims off the bat. So we went on to resubmit and resubmit and resubmit until after nearly 50 rejections from YouTube getting in the way of us simply sending in counter notifications for these manual strikes to Nijisanji. At last, 2 weeks ago, all of the counter notifications went in, this whole process taking 10 full days of our time. YouTube by law is under no obligation to reject any type of counter notification, but finally we can report as of 4:44 a.m. Eastern Time this morning, the time for the counter notifications has expired, and now all copyright strikes have been removed from our YouTube channel. Anycolor never replied to our correspondence or any of our counter notifications, and we would personally like to thank all of you for all of the support in these past weeks, leading to a bigger viewership than ever. And now it might be a win-win. We can only theorize as to what Nijisanji was playing at here, but as the copyright claims simply linked back to the individual talents that were on the thumbnails, perhaps they were claiming that using their talents on the thumbnails was against their intellectual property. So now, for nearly 70 of our videos, we've now replaced thumbnails featuring Nijisanji talents with, well, me, and also a few of our co-hosts. We'd like to confirm the click-through rate is equal to or better now than ever. So again, a thank you to Nijisanji for making us believe in ourselves. And in regards to any future Anycolor coverage, well, our intention is just to continue on as we had always continued on, featuring the good, the bad, and the ugly as to what's happening in the VTuber scene. No matter if they are an agency or an indie, we're simply here to inform. And very quickly, we'd like to inform you that our exclusive Advanced GG Ice Shaker is still available for pre-order today, featuring artwork by Lynn and fully stainless steel. Grab yours before the pre-orders close. And moving on, yes, we are now talking again about everybody's favorite VTuber agency, WACTOR. The VTuber agency, now infamous for revealing personal information about their former talents, they seem to be experiencing some problems, as trying to access their website from their Twitter account is now simply producing an error. That, as back on Saturday we reported that Muriel Kuma, their Bear Cupid VTuber, had issued out her graduation announcement, set to leave this agency on her 1-year anniversary of April 16th. Not even 2 hours after that video on Saturday, this happened, with Muriel saying, "Welcome, welcome to the fam. You don't bite, but I eat humans." Responding to this tweet, "Would you like some tea? I promise I don't bite." That tweet coming from Tenrai Calvis, self-identified as coming from a group entitled Deus, Rosary? Further that night, Muriel would also reply to this tweet saying, "Welcome, here's some food for you." That tweet coming from this individual, it's Ibarra Kairan, also apparently from the same group. But did you know that WACTOR has a boys unit? That's right, 3 of their current talents were under the WACTOR boys group. One of those talents being Leo Valentino, showing us this adorable illustration. And back on May 1st saying, "Hello all, I'll be taking a small break for personal reasons. Kindness is key, be good to one another, and be sure to spread kindness in whichever way possible." Thank you so much for all the support. It means the world to me, truly. So one of the 3 boys is on hiatus, as all the members of Generation 1, 2, and 3 have now left WACTOR, and now members of Generation 4 are also seemingly on hiatus, missing in action, or soon to graduate. Before all this news, the banner on the Twitter account was promising auditions soon to open up for Indonesia. This is WACTOR back back in January, welcomed 2 Chinese talents, and at the end of 2022, specifically welcomed on 2 specialized Spanish-speaking talents. One of those talents already having since left the agency. And so now, who are these 2? So here we are on Tenrai Calvis's YouTube page, this having been created just on Saturday, March 18th, but unfortunately that banner is a little bit cut off and certainly looks a little bit different than the banner on the Twitter page. And oh hey, would you look at that? If you just go into the YouTube source code, you can see the full image. That's right, it's confirmed WACTOR Boys 2nd generation, adding on 2 more talents to the current 3 WACTOR Boys. But why don't their accounts say anything about WACTOR? Well, that goes back to a notice of change in WACTOR's team structure, as WACTOR is no longer apparently wanting any of their talents to have WACTOR in their name, instead using unit names like Meta Music, VV Gamers, and Estella, effectively hiding the WACTOR branding. And even the main WACTOR Twitter account is not mentioning these new talents at all, but we will be on the lookout if we see any debut dates. And now today we return to talking about not only Nijisanji, specifically Nijisanji English, but also HoloLive production, beginning with the competitive Dragon Racer Selen Tatsuki, illustrated upside down here by Ham, and alongside the other Obsidia talents, attending her very first convention, that being Anime Impulse this past weekend. After the event saying, and that's a wrap, thank you everyone for coming to my first convention appearance. It was great to meet and talk to all of you. To everyone that proposed to me, you'll hear back in 1 to 2 business years. That's right, Dragoons, there's still a chance. Selen is set to take part in Shibuya Howl's V-Psycho Apex Legends tournament, having been recruited from Holo Tempest member Axel Sirius. As also fellow Holo Tempest member Regis Altare would join the team. These 3 receiving tons of artwork over the past weekend, including this piece from Paco, a character illustrator for HoloLive production, who has now illustrated numerous other VTubers. That is, we have Electric Eels giving us the trio and saying, so excited. Yoitori tweeting out, rooting for you. And also the 3 working as a team here, as Mel would give us the initial team name of Shiny Spicy Selen. Back on Friday, the 3 would take to stream and practice with one another, as earlier today, RPR would sub in for Regis and continue on with the Apex practices. Some of the conversations going off the rail so hard that many are still surprised that Axel's VOD is still up. After the stream, Selen Tatsuki tweeting out, do not wallow, TSB is here to swallow. TSB potentially being the team name, Team Snake Bite, going back to a conversation that if a snake were to bite you in a private area, would you do what is necessary to suck out the poison? Or more importantly, if one of your bros was bitten, would you help suck them would you help suck it out of them? This then leading to this chant and chat. Do not wallow. Team Snakebite is here to swallow. If he's low, then you gotta blow. For a win to keep, you gotta go deep. Never on the knock, always on the our throats will gag until we get the bag. Train for weeks to clap some cheeks when the enemy is downed. Get ready to pound. And speaking of Regis and RPR, Regis this past weekend would join the V Royale Mario Kart tournament, inviting loads of VTubers to race against one another for major prizes. This event also being organized by Giga, the level 999 mid-boss. And here we have the top 5 winners. As you can see there, Regis came in 3rd, grabbing an NVIDIA graphics card. That is, RPR this weekend had some other news, as helping him secure some of those sponsorships was Mythic, that being Mythic Talent, representing industry-leading influencers and content creators. This particular organization has been signing up numerous VTubers in the past weeks. Now, in the past days, also getting Sayu, Yoshi, Fifi, and Mione, herself asking anyone order a space gremlin. That all while Mythic would announce a PC giveaway, offering up 7 Twitter accounts to follow, with this giveaway ending on April 19th. And returning back to Nijisanji English, we have Nina Kosaka this past weekend inviting HoloLive English's Takanashi Kiara to join her for an episode of Mornings with Fox Mom. These 2, unsurprisingly, talking up a storm with one another, also talking about upcoming and current concerts in the works for the both of them. After Kiara saying, we literally can't stop talking, someone stop us. Thanks for the fun collabo. Let's talk more soon. While Nina would say, what happens when you put 2 extroverted tangent queens together? A really, really, really fun stream. Thank you, Kiwawa, for today. More stories, more talks, more good times soon. Sorry I didn't tweet sooner. We were still talking. And next today, we turn to Good Smile, offering up this Kiara goodness. That's right, it's a Takanashi Kiara Max Factory figure. Also going on to show her upcoming pop-up parade figure, and now her upcoming Nindoroid. And that's not all, as we also got a look at this Nindo. Inami Yoki saying, "You don't understand? I need Ina. I need her." That's correct, it's HoloLive English's Ninomae Inaness, featured in this incredibly colorful artwork by way of Miwa Koku. We also had this Ina idol transformation animation by way of Haru Timo. This lining up nicely with this weekend's HoloLive Super Expo and HoloLive 4th Fest concert event. As on the second day, Ina would tweet out, "I wanted to cheer loudly today, but I wasn't feeling too great, so I watched quietly, but cheered loudly in my head. I hope I'll recover before heading home, as Ina is in Japan at this time." Ina saying further, "I have to say every single stage in Holo Nina and Day 2 blew me away as well. Everyone is so amazing." What was also amazing was seen on this tour stream by some of the Tempest boys. Yes, this artwork was shown off at the Super Expo, entitled "Do VTubers Dream of Colorful Tomorrows?" Ina providing this illustration exclusively for the Super Expo event, also saying there was going to be more special things done to the display, but time constraints, as it is now time to celebrate 2 million YouTube subscribers on the main HoloLive YouTube channel. And we have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 major announcements coming out of this weekend from HoloLive. As mentioned back on Saturday, we had the announcement of Project HoloLive City. More details on this coming in April. Then we had the announcement of HoloLive 5th Generation Live Concert Twinkle for You. This set for July 7th, 2023 in HoloLive City. And for the third announcement, set for July 2nd in Los Angeles, it's a HoloLive English first concert entitled Connect the World. Ticket and merchandise info will be announced in a collab set to be on April 5th. And now we have brand new announcements from yesterday. Kicking off with this project, Blue Journey. HoloLive stating this is a brand new music project, promising more details in mid-April. This project also has a dedicated YouTube page with a 51-second video teaser. And within this teaser, we have what looks to be 3 distinct handwritings, potentially indicating that 3 talents will be involved. The comments on this teaser movie were turned off, but the speculation has begun. As could this project be involved with 3 current HoloLive talents, or will we see new talents soon? As remember last year, just days after the 3rd Fest, HoloLive Indonesia announced their 3rd generation. And lastly, we have the 5th announcement, HoloLive stating summer's coming, providing this 10-second teaser movie of Tokina Sora being joined on the beach by Muna Hoshinova of HoloLive Indonesia. And oh, would you look at that? Also appearing was HoloLive English's Gawr. Yesterday, for the first time, being featured in an episode of HoloLive No Graffiti, this being the 200th episode of HoloGra. Gura being joined by numerous HoloLive Japan senpai, including Nekomata Okayu, getting in her bite. In the days leading up to the Fest and Expo, we also had this advertisement campaign throughout Tokyo. Gawr commenting on this massive big fish sighting entering Shibuya Station Blue. As here at TVS, we would affectionately call this ad campaign, featuring various HoloLive talents in real-life scenarios, the Take Your Meds campaign. Or don't, that might make the anime girls disappear. And what is soon also to disappear are the pre-orders for the ongoing Gawr merchandise. Gura's body pillow being featured off here by CEO of Cover Corporation Yago, alongside this special message acrylic. Gura has not been too active in streaming lately, but did tweet out, "We gamin' this weekend, stinkos." That as the Shark Girl did take the stage at the festival event. Seen here on stage saying, "I love HoloLive, you make little fishy big dreams come true." Takanashi Kiara seeing her performance saying, "OMG Gura, your song choice. Nostalgic Vocaloid banger." HoloLive Indonesia's Ayunda Risu saying, "Based taste." We have so much more to talk about this festival event and the expo, especially involving the HoloLive English talents. But now for more, not only do we have this artwork from Mika Picasso showing off these 3 talents from the 3 branches, but for far more on the Japanese side of this event, we turn to our co-host Co-Dee. Take it away.
And just like that, the HoloLive 4th Festival and Super Expo is over. Just like some of our old friends in this artwork. Oh no, wait, one of them did make it after all. With restrictions on cheering removed, fans were expecting a very different atmosphere this year. The venue for this stage was pretty large and quick to fill. With a now 2 million sub HoloLive YouTube channel, the first song on the list was Kirameki rider and gave us a look at some of the talent in idol outfits in full 3D for the first time. Achan tweeted, "I want to hear you cheer." The idol, Akai Hato, then took to the stage to sing her brand new original song, Buta. Hachima had previously taken a hiatus so that she could perform at the festival, and has since updated she will be continuing her hiatus until her health recovers. Production quality and camera work for the streams have seemingly improved, as we now see some great behind the talent shots incorporating the audience. We also got performances from Koyori, who sang her original song Wow and tweeted, "It was my first time with an audience and the most fun I've ever had. Everyone's wow wow cheers were the best." Achan captured Shirogane Noel and Yozora Mel's solo acts, while the Candy Princess Himamori Luna sang Hatsune Miku's World Is Mine to end the free portion of the concert. Those who had not purchased the stream tickets were left watching the show floor. Itori then tweeted this image, saying, "I didn't know Broke Gang are working as Holo Expo security team this year." There were loads more performances for the rest of the show, including a duet with Kiara and Louis, where Pudding captured this screenshot and said, "Stangle me with your legs." Superetto captured Subaru's performance, saying it's too good to be true. And Ayunda Risu's performance was so good, Achan had to tweet that Risu's voice is giving her goosebumps. Meanwhile, in a watch-along, Shirakami Fubuki mentioned that she thinks Risu is one of the best singers in Hololive alongside Suisei. ID member Pavolia Rainey captured Ollie's performance of Jolly Jolly, saying, "Crank that speaker up to the max." This as Rainey's art mama, Ida Pochi, also tweeted that her face is wet from all the crying. The Apex Pro and Vtuber, RPR, said seeing Ollie up on that stage, "Words can't describe how proud I am." And further tweeted, "Holofest is an experience, one of a kind. Everyone needs to see it at least once in their life. We can't fit every performance of day one in today's segment, but what we can tell you is that there was a surprise. Most of Shuriken, that's Miko, Flair, Polka, and Noel, were there to perform on stage, minus Suisei, who was there for the quiz segment of the day. However, in a shock twist, Suisei popped out of thin air to perform with them. After all, Shuriken isn't Shuriken without all 5 of them." Suisei went on to tweet a thank you to management for fulfilling her selfish wishes, and further went on to say, "I'll be performing on all stages at this year's Expo. She will be performing yet again for her 5th anniversary, Shining Memory, with her most recent guest reveal being Bang Dream's Razor Ceiling. Back into 4th Fest, 6 songs were free to view, with a total of 35 songs as part of the premium live stream for day 1 alone." Hololive went on to release a Spotify playlist of the entire set. Natsuro Matsuri, who was due to perform on day 2, tweeted, "To those attending day 2, are you ready to be as passionate as day 1? We want you to be even more vocal than yesterday." Day 2 stage shows consisted of the Holo Nina collaboration, as well as part 2 of Our Bright Parade. Once again, a free portion of the Holo Nina collab is available on the Hololive YouTube channel, giving you another 30 minutes of performances, kicking off with Miko and Picora, and also providing fans with an extra leggy performance of Vampire by Choco Melty, causing the VTuber Miori Celesta to smash that caps lock button. Suisei took to the stage to sing Planetarium, and the OG Tokina Sora finished off the concert with Love Words 4. There were 20 songs in total, making up the entire Holo Nina concert, leaving part 2 of Our Bright Parade Fest next to go live. This one opened with Shiny Smiley Story, leaving Koreiji Ollie to absolutely shill her ID girls. Fubuki sang her original song High Fine Fox, followed by Ayame. Achan caught this screenshot of Matsuri as she performed her brand new song Zetai Usei Carnival, adding that the new outfit suits her so well she looks like an idol all over. Meanwhile, Ollie almost forgot to screenshot because she was taking her breath away. Then the war criminal Usada Picora took to the stage, with Okayu finishing off the free portion of the stream. Achan tweeted, "Thanks to Okayu, I have more confidence, my luck has improved, my work is going well, and my life has become rosy." For those without the premium stream, you missed out on an adorable performance from Nene, with Takanashi Kiara tweeting, "Nene, I love you." The big dog Inagami Korone came out and confused everyone with a horse skit, with even Takanashi Kiara tweeting, "What's happening?" adding further that she's just commentating a race. Holo Council's Nanashi Mume tweeted she was a horse girl all along. This as Kiara attempted to remind Korone that she's actually a dog, not a horse. Korone went on to show off her athleticism as she did a cartwheel yet again, this time doing a double cartwheel to one up from last year. We also got some songs from HoloID's Pavolia Rainey, with Risu catching this great shot, saying wow wow wow. There were many performances. Akiros did a high kick, Botan took the hearts of many, Suisei took to stage and is cute today too, Anya got her time in the spotlight, Star Tend performed for all of us, as well as Muna, Reine, and Anya. The day closed with the talent singing Our Bright Parade, which meant for day 2, 6 of the 37 songs were free to watch, making a total of 18 free songs and 74 premium songs. a lot of which I haven't even covered, giving you all the more reason to purchase the archive for the event, which has extended their sales period until April 21st. But that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you so much, Co-Dee. And thank you again for all of the support for our exclusive Ice Shaker. Pre-orders may be closing soon. Get a hold of one now if you can, as that is all for today's episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on twitch.tv, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.